Yo, we're back. 3.8 QNV. Is that good? I don't know. I was just AFKing for a hot minute. Unfortunately, my AFK broke due to Roblox updating. So let's see what resources I ended up with. I forget exactly where I put it, and we do need to buy the keys. So let's make sure I take advantage of that, because I don't want to forget buying keys. I keep forgetting sometimes, and what the heck is going on? And after the new 3x update, keys are actually... Oh, man. I'm at 0 now? Oh, yikes. All right, what can I sell? I can sell the swordsman tokens. That's good. So let's sell those real quick. And let's start cooking, man, on these keys. All right, there we go. All right, hopefully this is enough to buy some keys. All right, I need the max amount of those. And I need the max amount of prep. They're 4K each. Okay, I have that one. I do want progression raid key too, though. Do I have anything I can actually sell for those? I don't think I need the ripple tokens, but let me verify that. I don't remember if I maxed out the ripple or not. So let's see if we could do that. I know I usually get pretty close to those, but it's hard to get that last little oomph oftentimes. So here we go. Ripple tokens. Are they maxed? Yes, they are maxed. Perfect. I wish there was a way you could see if it was maxed or not. Like from your inventory, that'd be nice. All right, I don't have any of that, unfortunately. But we do have the ability to sell these, and that's gonna allow us to start cooking. That's probably 16 and 19. All right, max amount of those. I don't think I need those. Okay, I don't have those. All right, we're at 7,000, and this should be enough to buy. Wow, we can buy like one key. Oh yeah. All right, well, technically speaking, I think some of these keys are infinite. So I think I might as well sell the infinite keys, because there's not really any point in having the infinite keys. So we're just going to sell that key for now, and we're going to use that to buy the max amount of these keys. And we might buy some sins keys. Do we even have any sins keys? I do, so never mind, we don't need to buy those. So we're pretty stacked on keys now, which is awesome. All right, while I'm here, what do I have? 175. That's not terrible, but it's not great. But at least we got all those done. I have not a lot left, but I am going to go still to the food zone. And I want to remember to buy at least the foods I like. So let's go grab the chest number 1 and chest number 2. And let's buy particularly the hot sauce. That's kind of what I usually rock with. So where is the hot sauce? We'll buy all those. I'm not worried about the other stuff right now. Oh, I do kind of want some chocolate bar. Actually, no, I already have these. All right, so let's get our max. Actually, we don't need to use that right now. I have a feeling we care more about damage right now, but we'll just pop all our potions because I have way too many. There we go, and there we go. All right, we're doing good on the potions. So we're going to hop on in the raid where I get a lot of stuff from, and we're going to take advantage of that. So let's head over to the cursed raid, and let's do a 3x on that one. And let's see how much we can cook. So here we go. We want full, I guess we don't really care what team we have. We do need to go to this aura, and we do need this and that. So this should be cooking, and let's remember to select the 3 because I paid for it. And here we go. Let's go grab a bunch of tokens. All right, let's go. Let's cook again. Let's see how many we got actually. So we ended up getting a solid 54 lunch boxes, dude. I'm telling you, this is OP. All right, let's do that again. This is what we're gonna rip. All right, we're also at the 4 QNV energy. We need to get up to 10. I'm not sure how doable that's going to be for us, but we can give it our best shot. I think this is a lot more OP than we used to be, so I might switch to damage and try running that. Also, we have 351. I don't know if that's enough, but it might be enough to buy. I think it's called 2nd gen leveling. All right, you know what? Let's do a triple double. Let's run it back again. Here we go, guys. Let's cook. So far, we're all the way at 108 lunch boxes. 35. Oh my gosh. We got 100,000 swords. Jeez. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it to just sell these, man. That's ridiculous. I'm kind of thinking maybe we start out by like knocking out some of these powers. I definitely feel like we could at least get the psychic barrier, but the thing is I also want to check out whatever this leveling, 2nd generation leveling is too. So that's what we'll do after this run. I guess we beat that one too. You know what? Send it. Did we actually beat it or did we get reset? Oh, we got reset. Crap. I think I got AFK'd. All right, that's what we're talking about, guys. Another raid completed. Let's head over to the dungeon lobby and let's go cash into some exchange tokens. So we don't need those. 73,000, guys. 75,000. Holy. We're already up to 361. Oh my gosh. 430. Oh my goodness. 500,000. 600,000. And I didn't even sell the swords. I'm gonna hold on to those. We're at 150,000 swords now. That is very nice. We also have like 100 of these joints. Jeez. Just jeez, man. That's OP as heck. All right, well, let's head on over here to the food exchanger, and we're just gonna try to max all these out. We want as many macarons as we can. Those are always nice. And we're gonna go full energy squad for now. Try to get our energy up to 10. I don't know how possible it's gonna be for us, but it's worth a shot. And we're gonna use all these macaroons. We're now up to 5 hours of macaroon. Hot dang. All right, I know Tokyo Empire, there's this leveling thing I wanted to make sure to do. Let's go crank up the graph. Oh, the graphics are already cranked up. Okay. All right, that's first gen leveling. We're second gen, so we don't need any of these. Okay, we need second gen leveling to level it into the third gen. So let me find that out real quick where that is. I don't remember. I don't think it's over there. Actually, no, that's where it is. I was thinking about the other spot. All right, second gen leveling. So we need flare tokens, and I don't think I have any flare tokens. I actually do. I do have some flare tokens. So we need to level it up a little bit. Let me double check what level I need to get it to. We can maybe make like a calculation. All right, so we need to get it to level 40. So that's kind of a lot. So we'll, you know what? I think we're gonna try 10,000. I don't know if that's enough or too little, but we're gonna give 10,000 a shot. All right, there we go. That is going to cost us an arm and a leg, but I think it's going to be worth it for us overall. Because if we can get to that next one, that's going to be very nice for us. To knock that out. And I guess technically it's maxing that one out, but you know, there's a lot of stuff to max out. All right, here we go. Let's max level up. Hopefully we can get all the way up to 40. Okay, well, we actually might need a lot more than that. We did not realize the levels are that expensive. So we only got to 26, which is not what I wanted to see. So I'm going to grab another 10,000 and hopefully that's going to get to where we need to go. Jeez. I did not realize it's going to be that crazy. So 10,000. Bonus all those. 10,000 over here for the full air tokens. 10,000. All right, we still have a little bit left, so hopefully we can maintain that to max out another gacha or two. But I will definitely take maxing this one out because that's going to be very beneficial. Over here. Come on, hopefully this is enough to max it. The percentage levels up are really low though. Okay, we need 2 more levels. There we go. We got it maxed out with only 500 left, so we calculated the timing pretty well, I would say. And that means we can go over here to evolve and we can craft third generate. We do have the 3rd generation now, right? Yes, we do. All right, 0.4x and then 3x. Not bad at all. All right, what do I need to evolve that? I need level 60 and we're gonna get hybrid phantom. Okay, so how much does 3rd level generating cost? Is it expensive per se? 400 SP. That's actually pretty cheap. We can grind that pretty quick. But speaking of grinding, we need to head back over here to the raid. And I believe this raid is going to allow us to grind a little bit faster. So I'm going to go over to my auras. And we're going to switch back to the virtual aura. And I'm going to run this raid over here. Because this is going to help us get this money boost. And that's going to be very helpful for us. So let's go run the Sin raid. Jeez, I got 37 hot sauces. Yo, we have 9 hours of hot sauce. That's what we're talking about. And we have, oh my gosh, that's a lot of Jeez, that's a lot of good stuff. 275 tokens as well. I mean, credits as well. That's gonna be very helpful. So we're doing pretty decent, I would say. All right, so we did all that just to increase our coins. Let's see how OP this is. Oh, we maxed that out. What about Starlock? You know what? Not too bad, guys. I will definitely take that. We might even be able to get some more energy, too. I'm tempted to run it back. Ooh, you know what? Let's run it back. I want to see how many do we get per run. Actually, no, we'll run it back another time. All right, let's swap on over here to our coins team. I want to start buying everything in this world, so we're just gonna go 892 into coins. There we go, and we're gonna switch to our coins team. We're gonna run our coins potions. Here we go, and I don't know who the strongest guy we can beat is. Probably somebody in chainsaw, right? So with our coins team, it is going to equip the right weapons, so we can actually farm those guys too. Okay, not bad at all. All right, so it looks like we are able to farm those pretty easily. Are we able to start farming in this world? I'm not gonna lie, we're not that far off in this world. And this is with the coins team, so that's not bad at all. What if we switch to my damage team? With the damage team, oh, we're actually destroying them. So maybe we should start progressing in this too as we farm our coins. Because, oh wow, we're getting a lot of coins. Holy. Okay, maybe. Dude, we're over to 104. Okay, I'm definitely taking this. So let's go claim this quest. This was an easy one. So what about Shinro? Did we get the avatar? Yes, we did get the avatar. That's good. All right, I don't think we need to fight those guys. So we're all the way up to 152. Let's go. We don't even need that many. Okay, this is Shinro. This is the next guy. Oh, and he has a drop too. Ooh, he has a drop that I like. Fire Force pants. Do I even have any pants? It's a pants accessory. Do I have any freaking pants? Not a pants. Leg accessory. It says pants accessory, so maybe not. This might be my first pants accessory if we can pull one. Oh, also guys, I forgot to mention we did get a bunch of 4-star hats as well. So that's really nice. Oh, it's free. So I forgot to mention that for the video. We got a frick ton of those, so we are already ready to go on those. And it looks like we got, oh, even better. Equip best. Here we go. Full damage team. All right, let's go over to our index. It looks like we can sell a bunch of these now. So we already have all these maxed out. So 8888, and we have all the way up to legend. I don't think we have a mythic yet. We do not have a mythic yet, so that's good. 40% more energy just like that is really OP. So let's see if we got what we need here. Yes, we did. Okay, so now we need to find Tameki. I don't quite remember where that one is. Not over there. Okay, looks like we haven't even got this. Wait, we haven't got the avatar yet either? Or do they just need to refresh? Okay, yeah, we did get the avatar, just need to refresh. All right, so this is the next one. So it looks like we can actually beat this one too. So I'm gonna get my damage potion rolling, because why not? Yeah, looks like these ones aren't that difficult. These don't really drop anything we can use though, but I will definitely take the avatar. That might be one of my stronger avatars. So my avatar index, we need one more. I believe my current strongest is 140. And now we're all the way up to 130. So yeah, she will be my strongest. She did a 10% drop, so it shouldn't be that hard to get. Okay, it looks like we did end up getting it. That's really good. So if we head over here to our avatars, yeah. So we just have to level her up a bit, 174 million. And we should be good to go if we so choose that. All right, we got that quest done. So we only have a few more quests left. I don't quite know if we have the team ready to beat Urso, but I will also say that we probably could. Let's see if we're doing a dent. So we are doing a dent, so whenever we reset stats, we should be good to go. But I'm not quite worried about resetting stats yet. Let's go get our 3rd gen leveling. All right, for 400 SP. So I think we need to get up to level 60. So that's gonna be a little bit tough for us. But we're already at level 5, so it's a start. All right, let me remember to equip the best coin. We'll equip the damage team, I guess. Let's try coins team again. We'll just leave it on that for now. And we need to get these tokens. So ignition token. I'm just gonna start off with 20. We probably gonna need like 30k. Yeah, I'm just gonna start off with like 30k. I might regret buying that many, but we're going hard. All right, 30,000. Here we go. All right, hopefully this is enough to max it out. If not, we have a little bit extra left that we could go for. All right, I'm just gonna go full damage team. It looks like we're not cooking on those at all, but yeah, we can definitely beat her. We just gotta reset our stats again. But I think for the next world, we are trying to unlock the next world rather soon. I think they made it easier to get to, but we need 7 keys, and we do not have 7 keys. So let's unequip and select, and let's go see if we can max this all the way up to level 60. This might be a pain in the butt though. Oh yeah, we're burning through tokens like crazy. All right, well, at least we're getting a boost. Granted, the boost is kind of buns, but you know what? We got to level 41. Okay. There is a chance. Okay. Oh, it's still 25%. That's good. All right, well, I'm gonna get another 10,000. I'm hoping that's enough, but it probably won't be enough. But we can give it a shot. So we need ignitions. You know, we'll just max it out. We'll just spend the rest of our tokens. Hopefully that gets us there, because otherwise I'm gonna start selling my sword tokens. And I would really hate to have to do that. But I think it actually, to be honest, a new sword isn't really gonna benefit us much anyway. All right, well, I think I just wasted a ton. Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected. We just wasted 70k. Yeah, that's my fault. All right, we're gonna craft hybrid. All right, did it give us hybrid? Yes, 1x and 4x, nice. So now we need to level up the hybrid. All right, max level that up to level 4. So there we go, not bad at all. And in order for us to evolve that one, we need to get to level 80. And then that's actually going to max it out to get the Adolla. So I do want to get that done in this episode. That would be absolutely insane. So unfortunately, I think that means we're just going to have to gut the swords. I know, guys, but honestly, swords are pretty easy to farm nowadays. So yeah, don't quite need them. And we are going to gut these two because we already maxed those out. So we need, I believe it's the Hellfire tokens. So yeah, let's go max out those tokens. Hellfire tokens. All right, 16,000. It's not the greatest, but bare minimum, it's going to give us a little bit of a boost. So let's grab those, and hopefully that helps us like start fighting these guys. But we do need coins too, so I have to figure that part out. All right, hybrid leveling. Here we go. Unequip. Select. All right, hopefully it's going to be easier to level this one up. All right, not going to lie, the leveling up on this one looks crazy. We got to level 30, level 33, which is a start. Okay. Not a bad start at all. All right, damage wise. All right, can we defeat the Witch Queen? Oh my goodness, she has 2 drops. Yo, what the frick? Those are some dang nice drops too. Like, those are some really good drops. So we're gonna have to farm her at some point. Have we beaten her yet? No, she might be the boss. All right, well, I don't think we can farm this one that well. Let me see who I want to farm for money. Okay, Tameki isn't the worst for money, but not the best either. I believe we are getting levels 2 from this, so I'm going to go XP potion, and we're going to go XP coffee. And I think we're going to find somebody to chill and beat. Shinra is insta-kill and has a good drop, so we're going to chill here and hope we can get a good drop. We are gonna get some resources, but I don't think I really need those that much. But it is a start. All right, this money farm is actually crazy. 2-0 already. Normally I would buy like random upgrades and stuff, but I think we're gonna just buy random upgrades, but here. So let's go for coins and damage. We're gonna go get the other things too, because you know we're cooking insane amounts of coins. So pretty hyped about that. All right, we're gonna go back to the farm because I really want to pull a Supreme here, but I know the odds are fairly low. All right, well, that's do we end up getting any good accessory? Oh my gosh, wow, this guy's not dropping crap for us. That's tough, but I do have a lot of money to buy things, question mark. Let's see here. Oh, I can buy this one. Okay, we're gonna need that later, but not right now. All right, what else can I buy? All right, we don't need any of these because we already bought them. And I think there's one down here we need to buy. Actually, maybe no. Okay, so I think we might have got all that, but I don't have that yet either. Netherworld defense. Ooh, do I have a Netherworld key? I might have sold that, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think we sold that. That's tough. I might try that later. But that might also just be a pain in the butt, so I don't know. All right, well, here is Shinra again. We need some more money. So I do want to get some of those other upgrades as well. So I'm just going to chill here a little bit and farm like 2-0. All right, I'll take that. Let's go head over here and let's go get some more of them upgrade. They changed the teleport here, I swear. All right, anyways, let's go cop that one. 50-0 is not really in the cards for us, but we could cop those. Oh, we maxed them out. What? Let's go. So all we need to max out now is the ones that go on. And honestly, for not that much longer. Sweet. So looks like we might not need a lot of coins for a while till we get to the next world. So, and I don't know when that's going to be. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to reset our stats again. And we're going to go 896 into damage. Ooh, I should probably try. I might try Star Luck later. It might be fun. All right, here we go. Let's go see what our pure straight up damage team is going to do. And did we ever get a good accessory? Gosh, we're stuck on the Fire Force pants. Bro. All right, so Tameki is getting absolutely hammered. All right, we got Iriso. Okay, I think we can face her too. She should be easier now. Okay, so she's not like easy per se, but pretty dang. All right, you know, it's not really a problem. All right, can we get her avatar? Because 218 is pretty nice. We might level one of those up to practice, I guess, with. We'll probably end up with a better one later on, but it wouldn't be too bad. All right, quest number 5 is done. So now we need to go face the Witch Queen. All right, so the Witch Queen is definitely, 100% doable. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh, yeah, if we get her avatar, we're definitely leveling this one up. What's the next quest? I think the next quest, Leonardo. Yeah, that might be a little tough for us, not gonna lie. We might be able to beat Mr. Chainsaw, though. I want to say, that's definitely in the cards. I gotta find out where he is, though. I think if we kill that guy, there we go. That one should hopefully count. This one count? For a quest? Yes, did. Okay, now I don't really... Okay, now I'm just gonna focus on these two. I think that's the meta. We're just gonna focus on 2 at a time. All right, and no luck on... Oh, there we go. Got a Fire Witch hat. Head accessory. Not the best. All right, but not the worst. Needs a little work. Which one is actually good? 0.5 and 1. Okay. Okay, that one is way better. So we do need a farm here at some point. All right, Fire Force Cape is a back accessory. 0.15 and 1.5. Oh, that's way better. Oh yeah, she's definitely going to be a farm area. If we can get both of those supreme, that's going to be really nice. So that's definitely going to be in the cards in the future. But we really got to get her avatar first. All right, we're at 6 of 10, so we're almost done her. But we need we need to beat one more to actually get to the thing. So I'm going to go to the bathroom. You know, we're just going to only focus on one. And if we're only focusing on one, it's honestly not that bad. Okay, but we got to get that 5% drop, though, unfortunately. So I'll be back, and hopefully by then we get that drop. All right, sweet. So we ended up beating that quest and getting the avatar. So I want to see how OP the avatar is actually going to be whenever we get to rank it up to like in the 120s. So let's get that popping off. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm tempted to just max level this one. Let's see here. So it's already basically better. You know what? I'm gonna max level it. So how much does a max level cost? So I'm at 900k. We're gonna max level this one. So let's see what it's gonna be. So max level, I have 900k is gonna cost. Doesn't seem too crazy expensive yet. All right, I'm gonna stop that at 125. Okay, maybe we won't max level it. I might say that 2.11 billion. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way we're up to 2.11 billion. I might actually max level this thing. Jeez. All right, what if we go full energy squad back? Oh, it's not even going up at all. Well, I thought we were about to cook. We in fact, we're not about to cook. Dang, that's tough, man. All right, I was supposed to do something, and that is we need to go find the Denji boss. I believe we can just cook anybody here. Before I do that, do I have a chainsaw key? And the answer to the question is I do. So let's try the chainsaw key area. I'm going to equip this aura. We're going to go bang and bang. And let's try a chainsaw defense. All right, I want to see how far we can get. Now, I do think I still need these tokens, so I'm not going to skip to the max wave on this. But we should be able to cook pretty well. So let's see if we can at least get a bunch of stands and whatnot. This is basically a raid if you stand right here. All right, here we go. Let's go to achievements. And we'll do 10% damage. Yo, we're going to need that for sure. All right, can we get a little bit higher to get some better rewards? Let's see. It's looking a little dubious. We're going to go full damage squad now. Yeah, they're starting to get through a little bit, not going to lie. All right, well, we did not, how did we not make that much progress? I guess chainsaw defense is just built different. I will say we did get a little bit of resources at least. Not really a lot, but we do have some stuff that we can roll / sell. 1,000, oh man, we have a little bit of stuff. All right, just a tiny bit, not, okay, this is not very helpful now. All right, we're gonna hop out of this. I don't think this is gonna be good for us. However, I will, all right, well, we need to reset our stats a little bit later, but I do need to find that boss. So let me find Denji real quick. And I think there might be another boss here too. Question mark. I thought there was like an SS boss. Yeah, Hero of Hell. Ooh, yeah. If we could somehow find him and beat him, that'd be crazy. Oh yeah, because, oh wait, we gotta beat both of those bosses. All right, well, let's find them both real quick. All right, first while we're here, we'll do one of these. Wow, that's tough. It wasn't even a low drop rate, guys. That's cooked. Absolutely cooked. All right, is he in here by chance? No. All right, well, I might have to Google where he is, guys. That's I hate when I have to do that. Is he in here? Bro, that would be in a good spot. Oh man. Usually, or maybe he's high up on like a ceiling or a roof. Huh. Can't believe I can't find this dude. That's kind of weird. Usually I can. All right, we are here and there is a Supreme, so let's give it a shot. All right, it was worth a shot. All right, back on the journey trying to find Denji. Okay, so apparently one of the bosses is in the train area. You kind of gotta like hop up here on the train. Here we go. Maybe both are here. Okay, there's nothing over here. I think it might be on the other side then. Okay. Well, I don't, that's gonna be one of the bosses. Oh man, is there another train? What? That's what I saw in the, bro. Let me try that again. Oh, looks like you just have to jump. So here we go, guys. Hero of Hell. All right, he's in the QTGs. And he drops 631. Oh, damn. All right, well, we don't want this one, actually. We want the other one. So let me find him. All right, so it turns out he is in one of the buildings. So let's grab him. I don't know how powerful his avatar is. And he doesn't seem to have an aura. Oh, it's a 3% drop. That's not bad. All right, we'll see how powerful this avatar is, because yeah, not that hard to get. Was there any enemies we can farm while we beat him? Let me think here. He spawns there. Crap, they're just quite out of the attack range. We need more attack range buffs. That'd be huge W. All right, well, let's see if we can get this 3%. Shouldn't be too bad. But I think to get the obelisk, we need to beat the other guy. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But it's all good. And then we need to find Leonardo. So we're actually doing really well. All right, there we go. We can get this one completed. There we go. And Tokyo Empire, we still need this one. No, Chainsaw City, we need both. Wait, I don't have the red one either? No way. Well, I guess we're farming that one too. Can't believe I don't have that one. That is shocking. All right, here we go. Mr. Chainsaw 350. Crap, is he better than when I just leveled up? Ain't no way he is. He is. He's actually cracked. And I just wasted all those. Oh my gosh. F in the chat for the souls, bro, because we got to rock with Denji, man. All right. Well, that's unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll level this guy up too. Bruh, I can't believe Denji was better. Ain't no freaking way, man. All right, let's max level this guy up to like 125 as well. Dude, this guy's getting OP. Oh my gosh, is this guy getting OP? He's already at 1.63. Jeez, 2.08. Jeez, 130. All right, how OP is he now? 2.63 billion, so not bad at all. And obviously now we're Denji, so looks way freaking cooler. Hey, we just maxed out the damage. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a screenshot of that before I forget. That's a huge dub. We're now able to sell those tokens. Nice. All right, that's already been maxed. Love to see it. All right, Demon Lord coins. We're ways off from being maxed on that, but you know, coins are always good. And I think we already maxed out the luck one. Yes, we did. So that means we can go sell those, which is going to be very nice. So let's do that. And we need as many tokens as possible, so we'll just run through these real quick. see if there's anything we can like gut. Honestly, none of those are really worth gutting. So we'll go 6 out of 10. Don't really need any of these. We don't really have any though either. All right, don't really need those. Okay, gold balls we still need. All right, well that sucks. It turns out we pretty much okay, I know don't need these anymore. So that's a start. Kaiju tokens, don't need those anymore. Ultimate skills, don't need those. All right, damage, we decided we didn't need those. We decided we didn't need the luck. We still need the coins though. I don't think we need the energy, so we're at the 20k. That's definitely a start. All right, is there any keys I can sell that I don't really need? I could sell these ghoul keys because they're not limited. That's not a bad move. But I think we're going to use up the rest of these cursed keys. And then we're going to sell what we get. And hopefully that's going to allow us to be able to max out our next thing. So let's go hop on in the cursed raid. And let's freaking cook. But before we do that, I'm going to reset my stats again. And I want to go all into luck. So 896 luck. Oh, max luck is 350. So I'll go with the rest energy, you know? Why don't we just grind some energy while we do that? We should actually be getting a lot of energy now. So we'll do energy, but I'm going to swap out to this aura. So I'm hoping the energy value goes up, but I'm not sure it will. We're at 4.67 right now. Okay, it is going up a little bit. I'm not sure. We can get it a little bit higher. We'll see. All right, so we'll leave the energy macaroon on too. We don't need those, and we don't need those. And we don't need that. All right, so this is all the stuff we need. So with max luck, I want to see like how much are we cooking. So we want this on and we want this on. So this is max out luck. Not quite like, I guess we could switch to our luck team. Whoa. Okay, that's crazy. If I switch to my complete luck team, we're gonna go all the way up to, wow, that's not bad at all. You know what, we're gonna run this. I want to at least get a red one or two. Wait, did we get a red one? I think we might have. Did I just pull a Gojo? I saw something. All right. The answer to that question is no. Okay. So that's not bad. So it looks like we're cooking on that, but I think we should start on the first island to do so. So does it tell me which ones I got? All right. Let me go back to the index champions. Earth City. We need red and the Phantom. How long does it take to get a Phantom? Shouldn't take that long. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're opening really fast. Oh yeah, this is insane. Ooh. Okay, with all this, we better be getting a Phantom soon. Okay, well, not even a red one. Jeez. Oh my gosh. All right, well, this is not actually as fast as I thought it would be. What the heck? All right, good. We got a Goku. It took us a hot minute. All right, well, back to the Windmill Island. I don't think I have Luffy on this one yet. So we'll spin till we get the red one. At the bare minimum. It should only take us 200. So it looks like our luck is actually officially not that great. Because it should not take this long. Jeez, we finally freaking got it. Oh my gosh. All right, let me put him on the auto sell so I can remember for later. And we'll move on to the next one. I don't remember what I have in this world, but I will try it again. So we need Kahara and Aizen. It should be faster though. It shouldn't take very long for the red one. All right, there we go. We got it. Oh, we got Aizen too. Heck, why not? Not bad at all. All right, let's try Curse School next. I want to get Gojo. And then we'll stop after this one. All right, here we go. All right, is that going to help our index at all? Oh, it does. There we go. So we got a little bit more energy from that mini grind. We could try rolling here. Champions on, yeah, because I don't really have that many good champions here. Let's try that. So we'll roll on the last map for a little bit. All right, let's see what we can pull. Is it the same odds on the last map? Oh, it's way worse odds. Jeez. That's actually crazy. All right, what are our current champions? It looks like we do need a lot of, oh yeah, we need a lot of those. And they are slightly better. So we'll grind here a little bit and we'll see what's popping off. Just for a little bit though. We'll grind until I get one more. And then we'll swap to the next one. I think we're now that I think about it, maybe it's yeah, I don't know. it's not the end of the world to do that, but I think our smart money is us maxing out our energy and getting a rank up. So let's just do the smart move. Full energy team with the bonus aura. Pause all the stuff so we don't waste it. We're good to go. And let's go run 2 more cursed raids. And that should be GG's. And hopefully enough for us to get the next level. I really want to get to the Supreme. That'd be really cool for the thumbnail. So let's go run a couple of these cursed raids on 3x speed. There we go. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Let's cook. All right, not bad. All right, we're gonna do another 3x. Let's get it popping off. All right, how many lunches did we get? I want to make sure everything went properly. All right, lunches, we're at 87 lunches. Oh, we're cooking a big 18. Is that good? Is 18k the right amount? Huh. Is our aura right? We have the right aura, so yeah, I guess so. All right, let's see what all we got. Starting off with our wonderful 135 lunch boxes. Hot dang. Let's go over and we are going to turn these into a gazillion macaroons. Yo, that's what we're talking about, baby. All right, let's just max. Oh my gosh, I might have to just like spend a whole day and just AFK a star or something. That's definitely in the cards. All right, we're gonna go full energy team when we're rolling, because I'm hoping to get to 10 cute before I end this video. That might be a little tough though. So we're gonna grab all these and all of those, and we'll have 2 hours of boost. That's what I'm freaking talking about. And we have 35,000 of each of these. So I'm really hoping that we might end up with roughly about 300k, which is big. All right, we'll sell those, sell these. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna sell the swords too. I know technically speaking we probably shouldn't, but you know, I'm not really worried about swords right now. I have other things on my mind. All right, we're up to 377k. Not bad. Let me remember what I needed to get again. I think I needed to do wrap. Okay, it wasn't Mushi bites. And obviously it's not that. I think it was hybrid leveling. Yeah, that's the one we need to do. Hybrid leveling. I'm going to start with like 20k on the hybrid leveling, because I know we're a little bit of the ways off. So let's do that. So we need the Hellfire token. I don't think there's a hybrid token. So we'll go Hellfire for 20k. Here we go. And hopefully that's enough to get the Evo. That'd be super sick to get today. All right, well, we still need a little bit of energy. I don't know why my energy's not... It should be skyrocketing. I don't know why it's not going up. Everything's maxed on energy. We're struggling. All right, here we go. I don't know why it won't let us equip that. That's crazy. All right, let's see what we can cook here, guys. Level 41. All right. Do we still need level 80 though? Or is it level 60? Oh crap. Level 54. What do we need? We need level 80. Oh man. Oh, it actually gets worse. What the heck? That's funny. All right. Well, I think that means we just need to commit. So let's commit to maxing it out then, I guess. That's tough. That's really freaking tough, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can get the Supreme though. That would be that's the goal. All right, hybrid leveling, got 17,000 left. Oh man, this is cooked. Oh, this is so cooked. Oh my gosh. 68, we still need 12 levels. Oh no. Oh frick. That's not good. All right, well, well, I figured out a strategy there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna commit. We're gonna commit. Wait, did I already buy this one? Well, we might commit to the restaurant raid. Oh, I already bought that one. You know, we'll just do... How much is that? 200? All right, I think we'll commit to a restaurant raid. There we go. All right, so we're committing to the restaurant raid. And we'll get our aura swap back again, because we got to max that thing out for the episode. Like, come the frick on. All right, there we go. We got double drops on. Let's cook. All right, let's run it back. Here we go, and bang. All right, we should be in a good spot. We got about 18k for all those and a bunch of swords. So we're maybe getting probably in the ballpark of 100k per, which isn't the end of the world. but obviously it's not the greatest. And I don't really want to spend my credits. Also, comment down below, guys, what game pass should I get next? These are all the game passes I need. Double coins, more equips, multi-open, ultra lucky, multi-roll for the gachas. Doesn't sound too bad, but I'm basically out of gachas now, so this might not even be worth it. VIP isn't a bad bet. Extra Titan, some people glaze. You guys let me know what I should get. All right, here we go. Let's go see what we ended up getting. Hopefully a lot. Let's see here. Token exchange. Ooh, that's not as much as I would like. All right, you know what? It's not terrible though. All right, do we have any other ones by chance? Oh man, is that all we got? Crap. 200k only. Oh no. All right, well, let's start off with 10k of the Hellfires again. All right, we'll do that. I'm really hoping that's enough. If it's not, then that's... Oh my gosh, we're spending way too much on this level. Granted, it is to get a Supreme, so you know, might be worth it. But we'll unequip that one. And oh wait, we have enough for the next level up. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, please, man. We need level 80. No, don't do this to us. Don't do this. Oh my gosh, 73. Are you friggin' kidding me? All right, we're just spending the last of our dollar bills now. Oh my gosh, I still pretty sure I have more levels to go. All right, we'll give it a shot. We got another 10k on there. Something tells me this is really expensive too. Bro, I need to figure out a way to farm these maybe. All right, come on. 74, 75, 70, 70. 8, 2 more. 2 freaking more, man. 80. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. We did it. Adolla user. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. Can we get a blessing on it? Or do we need to max level it up? Let's take a look. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. There we go. All of these give energy and damage. Oh, yeah. Auto roll. All right, let's see what we can cook. Oh, I don't have any of these. Well, we got the 5%, so plus 15% energy and 15% damage. Eternal Cinders is a thing. Oh man, does it show? Where does that show up? Huh. I don't know where that shows up, but we'll take it. All right, 172 and 5.75x. All right. Crimson Veil. We might be able to get something better than that. All right, Adolla leveling. So apparently you can even level it up after that. All right, we'll get a couple levels. 1.81x. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, we're going to go full energy now. And let's get the resets. All right, rank that up to 92. Not bad at all. And this should hopefully skyrocket pretty quickly. Oh, you keep the energy. I'm confused. I don't even know what's going on anymore. All right, well, we do need to get rid of some things, so let me quickly check my inventory to stuff we don't necessarily need that has a high amount. 10 tokens. Did I ever max those out? I thought I did, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure. All I remember was it was a pain in the butt to max those out, so hopefully we did. Let's go. All right, we're at 1 QNV. That's good. I will definitely take that. All right, 10 progression is maxed out. Good. We needed that. All right, I'm just gonna go through everything, I guess. So 6 through 10. All right, we already went through those. All right, energy we still need. 10 tokens we... Oh, that's the wrong one. I was gonna say something looked weird. It's late, guys. I just did all those. Breathing tokens we still need. I did just watch the Demon Slayer movie on Monday. Really good. All right, I will take that. And I will take the chakras. And I will take the lucky spirits and the damage and the 10 tokens. And the greedy tokens. I think that's been maxed. All right, as far as these go, don't think those are particularly helpful at the moment. All right, well, it is still 500, so it is what it is. It's not the greatest, but hopefully we can get something that's not like a 0% like we have right now. So let's head on over and grab hopefully a 1% blessing. I think that's going to be the best overall by my calculations here. So let's see, Crimson Veil, we have the 5%. Can we get the 1%? That would be dandy. Odds are we should at least get the 1.5%, I would think. Or the other one. There we go. We got the 1%. All right. Now we're talking. We definitely got to get a better one here later on, but for now, it's half decent. All right, there we go. 25% energy. So now we are at, what's the total? 1.95 and 6.5. All right, we can definitely level that up a little bit more. All right, let me see what keys I have, because I do want to do another raid. All right, I mainly have restaurant keys, it looks like. So I think we need to hop back on the restaurant raid. Ooh, actually I have some progression key 2s. I don't think I have enough credits for that. All right, let's get back on this windmill grind. Do that, and we need to switch out our aura for maximum amazingness. All right, let's do this one last time. B2, let's rip it. All right, let's go sell stuff, and hopefully we can get ourselves a little bit more progress. Now thankfully we're spinning gachas and not doing those weird progression things, especially considering we're selling everything at like a 10-to-1 ratio. Absolutely criminal. All right, there we go. All right, we're just gonna go, you know what, we'll invest all into it. Why not? We're going all in on Adolla leveling. All right, there we go. I'm hoping that's gonna get us a pretty good level, but we'll have to see. But I'm also glad we're starting to make some serious progress on this world. All right, let's go back to the full energy team while we're here. There we go. And we're gonna go, all right, that's what we got. Adolla leveling. All right, let's max this out. Okay, okay, I'm liking the progress I'm seeing here. All right, level 25. Okay, that cost me quite a bit, but 236, that's not bad at all. I mean, 234, I guess it really is. And 7x on that. That's not bad at all. Blaze of Despair is not terrible either. All right, how much are we getting now? We're getting 1.67 QTV, so it should be going up quite fast. Not bad at all. Now, I think what we really need to do now is, technically speaking, we need to defeat the Lenorios. So I guess theoretically I could just like chill here and try to kill them. Even with my energy squad, it's not that good. So we got to find a good spot to like level up. We could technically find a spot to try to get our next prestige. That's not a bad idea now that I think about it. So let's head over here to the Chainsaw City, and we don't need these actually, so I can sell yeah, we don't need those at all. So I wouldn't want to AFK here. Akuma powers, we do need those. That's not terrible, and we just need a lot of stuff in here, to be honest. Let's see what we can actually farm though. So to farm this guy, he's gonna give us those. Okay, honestly, that's not the worst. All right, we can beat somebody that's stronger though. All right, Raza is gonna give us the Akuma tokens, and I think she's a pretty decent spot actually, and a pretty good amount of XP too. We don't have our XP boost on, so we'll drop both of those XP boosts that we have. Thankfully, we still have a pretty nice chunk. We're gonna use all those up. And I believe our energy should start skyrocketing, so we should be like tapping these guys pretty quickly and getting a pretty yeah, 130, 162. I'm hoping that's gonna allow us to level up real fast. So we're gonna AFK here, I think, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.